A woman walks into a shelter looking for a dog and finds the only one in the entire building who truly understands her. Sound impossible? Wait until you hear how Carly and a deaf dog named Rhett found each other and then turned their story into something that's changing lives across the country. So let me tell you about Carly. She's been deaf since birth. Her whole life, she's navigated a world that isn't built for her, a world of sounds she'll never hear, conversations happening around her that she can only catch through reading lips and sign language. But here's the thing, Carly always dreamed of having a dog. Not just any dog, though. She wanted a companion who would truly get her, someone who understood what it's like to experience the world differently. For years, she searched. Visited shelters, scrolled through adoption sites. Nothing felt right. Until one random Tuesday, when a coworker pulls her aside at work and says, "I think I found your dog." The coworker tells her about Rhett, a dog at a small local shelter. And get this, he's deaf too, born without hearing, just like Carly. Now you're probably thinking, okay, cute coincidence. But wait, it gets so much deeper than that. See, deaf dogs are hard to adopt out. Most people skip right past them. They think they'll be too difficult to train, too much work, not worth the effort. Rhett had been waiting at that shelter for months, watching families come and go, choosing other dogs, leaving him behind every single time. He couldn't hear the excited voices of potential adopters, couldn't hear the jingle of leashes or the sound of his own name being called. He was living in complete silence, just hoping someone would give him a chance. And then Carly walks through that shelter door. The moment they locked eyes, something incredible happened. Rhett didn't run up barking or jumping like other dogs might. Instead, he just knew. He walked calmly over to her, sat down, and looked up at her with these eyes that said, "I've been waiting for you." Carly dropped to her knees. She started signing to him, not expecting him to understand yet, but just communicating in the way that felt natural to her. And here's what gave me absolute chills. Rhett watched her hands, intently, like he was trying to understand every movement. The shelter staff said they'd never seen him so calm, so focused, so connected to anyone before. Carly knew right then and there, this wasn't just a dog, this was her dog. But here's what nobody expected. Once Rhett came home, Carly didn't just give him a place to sleep and call it a day. No, she started teaching him sign language, full-on American Sign Language commands. Sit, stay, come, good boy, all in sign. And you won't believe this, but Rhett learned it perfectly, like faster than most hearing dogs learn verbal commands. He'd watch her hands, process the sign, and immediately respond. No hesitation, no confusion. They developed their own language, their own way of communicating that didn't require a single spoken word. Wherever Carly went, Rhett followed. Not because he was trained to, but because he wanted to. Because they understood each other in a way that most human-pet relationships never reach. Now here's where this story becomes something even bigger. Carly realized their bond was special, not just for them, but for every deaf person out there who's ever felt invisible, for every deaf child who's been told they're limited by their disability. So she did something incredible. She wrote a children's book called I Definitely Can, Rhett the Healer.
For our new followers who are not familiar about our book, we wanted to share that I wrote this children's book. I am a deaf author.
The whole book is written from Rhett's perspective, his experience at the shelter, the loneliness, meeting Carly, learning sign language, and discovering that being deaf doesn't mean you're broken. And get this, her illustrator, also deaf. Throughout the entire book, they included ASL illustrations, real sign language woven into the story so deaf kids can see themselves represented and hearing kids can learn something beautiful. The book isn't just about a dog getting adopted. It's about showing the world that deaf people and deaf animals are absolutely capable of incredible things. It's about changing the narrative from disability to different ability. Here's what really gets me about this story. Carly and Rhett didn't just find each other. They found their purpose together. They're showing thousands of people that experiencing the world through deafness isn't a limitation, it's just a different kind of beauty. That disability doesn't define you. It doesn't limit your potential. It doesn't mean you can't have a full, joyful, meaningful life. Every day, Carly and Rhett are making unforgettable moments as a real family, not in spite of their deafness, but while celebrating it. They're proof that sometimes the perfect match is the one that understands you without ever needing to say a word. So, here's my question for you. Have you ever had a pet that just got you on a level nobody else could? A connection that went deeper than words? Or maybe you're deaf or know someone who is, and this story hit home in a way I can't even imagine. Drop your story in the comments. I want to hear about your Rhett, your unexpected connection, your moment when you realized you found exactly who you were looking for. And if this story moved you, share it, because somewhere out there there's another Rhett waiting in a shelter, and another Carly searching for a companion who understands. Let's make sure they find each other. Thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next story.